Hey guys, my name is Jess, and in this video I'm going to be sharing with you my experiences with authenticity and how it's been trying to incorporate that into my life. So authenticity is a big value of mine, and it's something I strive to achieve, especially when I'm producing content or just interacting with those around me. But something that I find is difficult about being authentic, sometimes it it can be scary because you feel like you're going to be judged by others if you are your true self. So if you come out and say like, this is who I am, a lot of people are going to judge you, or they won't understand you, or they're going to criticize you. So that's, if I'm being inauthentic most of the time, it's because of that. It's because I'm almost trying to impress other people or be seen as more liked or be accepted into a group. So I wanted to share with you a story that happened in my life that made me realize that often my perceptions of what people are going to think of me are wrong. So when I just moved to Braamfontein, which is a city in Johannesburg in South Africa, and I was studying, and Braam is a very, well, we call it Braam, but Braam is a very student life place. There's lots of parties, and yeah, so in the beginning I used to take Uber to my university, and I remember on one day I was in the Uber and the guy asked me, do you party a lot in Braam? So I don't really like the whole party scene, and like truthfully I wasn't partying. I would just go home and do my own thing at home, and I was perfectly fine with that. But I felt like if I said that and said like, I don't like clubs, I don't really like drinking that much, I was going to be criticized by him. So I didn't say like, well, I was kind of like, yeah, I can't, like, not really, but yeah, like sometimes I was inauthentic about my answer. I wasn't confident in saying no because I thought he was going to criticize me, because this was someone who seemed like they were very partyish and everything. So then anyway, a year later, during that year, I ended up learning a lot about myself and embracing myself and learning to be open and truthful about myself. And a year later, I got into an Uber now with a different person, and the same question came up, oh, do you party a lot in Braam? So this time I said, no, I don't actually party a lot in Braam. I don't really like clubbing a lot as a form of socializing activity, because I can't really hear the other person, and I prefer going to a coffee shop and speaking to my friend there. So I was just honest, like, I don't like that, I don't really drink. And even though that person he had said in the beginning that he's a very big party person, he was like, oh, okay. And he tried to understand my point of view, and he was like, yes, that makes sense. In a coffee shop, you can actually hear each other better. And it was interesting because at that point I thought, okay, I've been lying about this in the past because I thought that people weren't going to understand me and I was going to get judged. But in reality, when I actually came out and said, this is who I am, he was very willing to speak about it, and we had an interesting conversation. And you know what, it's good almost to be authentic because it can also challenge other people. So I'm giving him the opportunity to view his own life and think, oh, like, that's a new point. I don't necessarily agree with that, but I can engage with it.